You know, we just don't need paper books as much. I do most of my research for things and technologies online these days, and then I might find a book. But you just don't need the books, even the ones you want to read, as resources, kind of the way we used to in the past. So I've got a stack of books that I'm moving from a bookcase I don't really use as a reference anymore. Of course, I'm going to keep the books. They're great books. Some of my favorite programming books. So I figured I'd go through this stack of books real quick. This one, I took years till I finally read this, because I thought, oh, it's just going to be like the history of making C++, but it's actually incredibly technical. Everything in C++, all the weird things, all the history, how it got there, all the way from CFront, first compiler that turned C into C++, or C++ into C. Here, of course, read this years ago many times from the inventor of the C++ language. Got to go straight to the source. This is a good author I discovered just, I don't know, 8 years ago, and I haven't read a lot of his books. I think I probably still should. This is definitely a great one about programming and adapting yourself to, you know, whatever industry, every sub-industry needs computing, so you have to deal with experts in the domain when you're an expert in software. Oh, this is one I always keep with my programming books, but it's actually just my classical dynamics book. I think this was pretty much the last physics course I took before I had to stop focusing. I had to stop taking physics, focus on my degree. You know what? I don't think I read this book. It's just been recommended to me. I gotta get around to reading it. Okay, this book. Oh, this is like a Bible of joy here. Design patterns. Oh, what a lovely book. Just different object-oriented designs. Oh, reading this book so many times, like spiritual experience. Just what? Why would you? Huh? Oh, that's why that works that way. Oh, that's great. Everybody should read that book. Yeah, I like this book. I didn't really learn anything from it, but I think it's important. I think it's been influential on other people. I don't know if it's standing up to best. I haven't really kept up with refactoring literature. Once it, you know, I just when it hit, because I already had my own ideas about refactoring, and this is good in that, you know, it goes along with a lot of my ideas on it. So, but I only read that once. I don't know why this is in there. This isn't a particularly a book of note. Just when I was in the games, I happened to buy this one to, at some point way back. What this is going to be in 19. But this is 95 or something. Oh. I think I know how to get the date out of a book right away. It's like there's all kinds of dates. 1993. This is a classic. Versions in other languages. But, yeah, I guess you don't really want to see that. Did you see all the... Yeah, classic algorithms you just need to know. Like, let me see what's a good example here. I'm sure sorting is in here. Trees, a bunch of sorting algorithms, radix sort, QuickTime sort, searching algorithms, balanced trees, hashing, string processing, pattern matching, geometric algorithms. These are a lot of things we all have libraries to do now. In the old days, you often might have to do it yourself. And then, ironically published by Microsoft Press. There's this guy is actually a really good author. I don't know if he's still writing or whatever, but this is a good one, writing solid code. He also wrote one called Debugging the Development Process that I believe is out of print. It's a really good book. So this is just a good book on practices one has to assume Microsoft didn't follow. But yeah, there you go. Just a random list of books off of the shelf I cleared. I'm gonna move them over here or something.